3, 2, 1.
Bold and the beautiful fans, welcome back to the channel where we're going to recap chaos, the couture, and constant carousel of love triangles on the Bold and the Beautiful. Yeah, I am back, and we're going to unpack today's episode, giving us a little bit of soul searching, a dash of manipulation, and a whole lot of Brooke Logan. I guess she's trying to go for the win energy. I'm going to give you a few highlights, and then we'll break it all down. First, we got Eric, the relentless Ridge shipper. Brooke, big seduction strategy. Logan mode activated. Carter and the women who want him. Katie is grilling Daphne, talking about let's get petty. And then Brooke shoot her shot, but what will Ridge say? So without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack this episode for April 30th. Let's kick things off over at Casa Logan, where Brooke is positively glowing after setting Milan ablaze with her showstopper presence, all without even, I guess, being there in this moment. Yes, our bomb blonde shell was chatting it up with the client in Italy, casually basking in post-runway praise like it's just another Wednesday, because for Brooke, being iconic is just every day, I guess. Hope waltzes in like she's been journaling in a meadow somewhere, clapping and congratulating her mama like she didn't almost destroy the entire Forrester dynasty with that little fashion coup with Carter. But okay, self-awareness is a journey, and apparently Hope's been on a solo retreat to Accountability Island. I guess she got off of Delulu Island because she's suddenly realizing that maybe, just maybe, screwing over your mom's love life and the Forrester's company just wasn't the move. Now, Hope hits Brooke with the soft, doe-eyed apology and asks what's really going on with Ridge. And here goes Brooke, sighing like a woman who's waited 35 years to say the same line again. He's my dusty destiny, ma'am. Ma'am, if we had $1 for every time Brooke called Ridge her destiny, we will all be vacationing in Monaco right now. Meanwhile, over at Forrester Creations, Eric is in full puppet master mode, or at least so he thinks. He's cornered Ridge and is basically one conversation away from printing Team Brooke t-shirts and passing them out in the showroom. Eric is telling Ridge he made a mistake and it's time to fix it. Translation, ditch Taylor and reunite with his ex/model/inspiration/everything. Now, Ridge claps back with, you can't play God with my life. Sir, if anybody's been playing God around you, is you. And we've got decades of manipulated marriages and swap paternity tests to prove it, waffle man. Now, Eric doesn't care. He hits Ridge with the Taylor's great, but she's not Brooke. And just like that, we cue the angelic harp music because Daddy Forrester has spoken. I mean, Eric, are you sure you don't want Brooke yourself? Now, Ridge stands firm-ish, saying that he's committed to Taylor, which would be more convincing if they were actually engaged or had a single joint scene or something like that. Eric walks out like the disappointed dad he is, probably muttering Brooke forever under his breath. So now what does Brooke do next? She sachets over the Forrester like she's walking a runway of reconciliation. She and Ridge make small talk about the fashion show. But yeah, Brooke is not here for the pleasantry. She came to remind him who she is, the woman, the myth, his Logan. She hits him with the full nostalgia package, the magic, the chemistry, and undeniable destiny. She even pulls the fashion industry into it, like Anna Wintour personally called her to say, get back with your ex, Ridge. And then she lays it on thick, arms around his neck, eyes sparkling, I'm your Logan. Oop, that Logan line has been dropped. Ridge looks conflicted, which, to be fair, just his default expression. The question is, will he fold? I don't know. Maybe not now, probably eventually, but for now, it's still anyone's game, especially Taylor. So now elsewhere, Carter is at his desk doing his favorite pastime, thinking about Hope. Bless his heart, this man is 10 toes down, simping for a woman who's already emotionally packed up and moved on. Remember, she threw Liam in your face. Zende struts in like he's been waiting for a gossip break and goes, "So, what's the deal with you and Daphne?" Carter is trying to play dumb, acting like, "I don't know what you're talking about." But Zende's not buying it. Nothing's going on. Yeah, Carter. Like we haven't seen Daphne making hard eyes at him in the showroom. Zende like, "I mean, she is gorgeous, guy, but which code for we all see what's happening?" And Carter is still laser focused, or shall I say simp focused, on Hope, a woman who quite literally told him they handled things all wrong. Sir, let's be serious here. Do you want that Simp Olympics award again this week? And finally, now for the showdown we didn't know we needed. Katie versus Daphne. Now in the showroom, Katie, who needed to go find her own business, go full protective mode and demands answers. Are you using Carter? She asks like Daphne has been caught with a burner phone and Steffi is on her sponsor checklist. Now, Daphne is clearly gagged but recovers quickly, accusing Katie of still having leftover feelings for Carter. Yeah, that's not denial, sis. And that ship has sailed when her niece got with him. But then she flipped the script and declares, "I love him," and cue Katie's jaw dropping on the floor like a Forrester gown on a clearance rack. You can hear the skepticism from space. Daphne insists it's real. She's smitten. She's vulnerable. She's not playing a game. And Katie, well, not convinced. Just then, Carter strolls in, oblivious and ready for lunch, and the women immediately pivot to, "Oh, we were just saying how much we adore you." Sure, Daphne, sure. We just know that you definitely would like to have him for lunch, and Katie, again, needs to go find some business. Okay, so there we have it. So what did we learn today, Soapies? I guess Hope has found her moral compass. Let's just hope it stay charged. Ridge is stuck between the woman he loves and the woman his daddy says that he's meant to be with. Carter is simping again, wanting Hope. Daphne wants Carter. Katie wants answers, and Brooke is back in full Logan mode and inches in her head of reclaiming Ridge. And that's all that we have for today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. If you enjoyed this episode, the glamour, the manipulation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your favorite moment from today's show in the comments. Are you Team Brooke, Team Taylor, or Team Carter needs to log off and heal? Until next time, stay bold, stay beautiful, and we will see you soon. Bye, Soapies.